Now, Lord, look out upon your land. Breathe the free air again.
It isn't so dark here, after all.
No, nor does age lie so heavily on your shoulders as some would have you think.
Dark have been my dreams of late,
Yes.
but I feel as one new awakened. I would now that you had come before, Gandalf, for I fear that already you have come too late, only to see the last days of my house. Not long shall stand high the hall. Fire shall devour the high seat. What's to be done?
Much. But first, send for Éomer. Don't I guess rightly that you hold him prisoner by the council of Wormtongue?
It is true. He had rebelled against my commands and threatened death to Wormtongue in my hall.
A man may love you and yet not love Wormtongue or his councils.
That may be. I will do as you ask.
Now there's not time to tell all that you should hear. Yet if my hope isn't cheated, a time will come ere long when I can speak more fully. Behold, you're come into a peril greater even than the wit of Wormtongue could weave into your dreams. But see, you dream no longer. You live. Gondor and Rohan don't stand alone. The enemy is strong beyond your reckoning, yet we have hope at which he has not guessed. And your fingers would remember their old strength better if they grasped a sword hilt.
This counsel seems good to me now. Let all my folk get ready. But you, my guests, a guest house shall be made ready for you.
Nay, Lord, there is no rest yet for the weary. The men of Rohan must ride forth today, and we will ride with them, axe, sword, and bow. And I promised Éomer that my sword and his should be drawn together.
Don't delay, Theoden, when we're gone. Lead your people swiftly to the hold of Dunharrow in the hills.
Nay, Gandalf, you do not know your own skill at healing.
What?
It shall not be so. I myself will go to war, to fall in the front of the battle, if it must be. Thus shall I sleep better.
Good.
At that moment, cringing between two other men, Wormtongue came before him.
Why not let your counselor keep all things till your return? And I pray that we may see it.
Master Wormtongue is bold and cunning. Even now he plays a game with peril and wins a throw. Hours of my precious time he has wasted already. Down, snake! Down on your belly! How long is it since Saruman bought you? What was the promised price? When all the men were dead, you were to pick your share of the treasure and take the woman you desire? Too long have you watched her under your eyelids and haunted her steps.
You lie!
That word comes too often easy from your lips. I don't lie. See, Theoden, here is a snake. To slay it would be just, but it wasn't always as it is now. Once it was a man, and did you service in its fashion. Give him a horse, and let him go at once, wherever he chooses. By his choice you shall judge him.
Do you hear this, Wormtongue? This is your choice, to ride with me to war, or to go now whither you will. But then, if we ever meet again, I shall not be merciful. After him, give him a horse if he wishes it.
If any will bear him.
Now, my guests, come. Indeed, my eyes were almost blind. Most of all, I owe to you, my guest Gandalf. Once again, you have come in time. I would give you a gift, ere we go, of your own choosing.
As for your gift, Lord, I'll choose one that will fit my need, swift and sure. Give me Shadowfax again.
Shadowfax? You choose well. And I give him now gladly. Yet it is a great gift. There is none like to Shadowfax. In him one of the mighty steeds of old has returned.
I think it's time to
I regret to see the end of Shadowfax, but I hope he will go through well.
The king now rose, and at once Éowyn his daughter came forward, bearing wine.
Hail, Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
Hail, Lady of Rohan.
Behold, I go forth. Farewell, sister-daughter. Dark is the hour, yet maybe we shall return to the Golden Hall.
The king shall come again, Eowyn. I, Aragorn, tell you so. Fear not.
You've been listening to The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien, adapted for radio by Bernard Mays, and featuring Tom Luce as Aragorn, Eric Bowersfeld as Boromir, John Vickery as Legolas, Matthew Locricchio as Éomer, Pat Franklyn as Merry, McCaddon as Pippin, Tom Luce as Treebeard, Bernard Mays as Gandalf, Eric Bowersfeld as Theoden, and Gail Chugg as Gimli and the narrator.